could it be? With me, your man, Louie T. Welcome to another installment of the Card Collector Series podcast. I, of course, am your set man, Louie T. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoy this content, do me a huge favor and hit the subscribe button for more great content. Turn on your notification bell so you don't miss a thing. And also hit the like button as it helps this channel grow exponentially. At the end of every one of these podcast episodes, we have a pack rip, and this episode is no different. Today, we will be opening a Panini Contenders draft picks pack from 2021. So we'll get into that a little bit later on in the show. So I want to give a quick cleanup from yesterday's CCS episode. It was a Wild Out Wednesday episode. It was a massive success, epic episode. If you haven't checked it out, go ahead and take a look at episode 85 of the Card Collector series. I haven't had a Wild Out Wednesday like the one we had yesterday. It was 4 hanger boxes, 3 different sports, 1 from baseball, 2 from football, 1 from basketball. And 3 of the 4 boxes produced a numbered hit, which it's insane. That's insane. I mean, we're talking about hanger boxes, not hobby boxes, not blaster boxes, hanger boxes. I love hanger boxes. I told you guys this already. I think on the last episode of the podcast, it might have even said it on the last CCS episode, that give me a hanger box over a blaster box any day. I mean, hanger boxes have been that good to me. But one omission from the video was that I glossed over this James Wiseman shimmer right here. Beautiful card, as you can see. Looks a little different than the rest of them, and here's why. I ran right past this yesterday. Don't know how I did that, but you see that it's numbered. 33 out of 49 is this James Wiseman rookie shimmer prism. And so that takes that hunt yesterday to a new level, you know, because now that's 3 out of 4 boxes that produced a numbered hit. It was phenomenal. I'm going to run that back. I have to run that back probably next week. Maybe I'll give it a break, let it breathe a bit, and then run it back in a couple of weeks. Either way, I'm going to run that back at some point because that was just too juicy to not see if we can't do that again and duplicate that success. It was amazing, and I was so blown away by the results of that hunt yesterday. Anyway, let's get to today's topic. And if you don't love today's topic or you're not interested, feel free to fast forward to the end of the show where we get into this episode's pack rip. But I talked about on last episode of the podcast about Target potentially dropping cards in the store, that they had changed the sign on the door as you enter into Target as to how many cards each customer could, or box of cards each customer could purchase upon a trip to Target. And the sign had said various things in the past, and it had been the same way for months upon months. And now all of a sudden the sign had changed to limiting customers to 5 Pokemon boxes and 5 sport boxes per customer per trip. And in my mind, I said, why did the sign change? If you're not having cards in the store, it would have just remained the same. You just would have talked about Pokemon cards and said, hey, we're not having any sports cards still in the store due to customer safety. So that prompted me to be inquisitive. I said, the next time I go to Target, and I said I would have an answer for you, I'm going to ask a manager, what's the deal? Are you guys having cards? If so, when are you getting them? This, that, and the third. And so I told you I was going to find a reason, and I did. My son needed batteries for his toy. So I went to Target to pick up some batteries. And in doing so, I stopped past, found a manager, and just simply asked, hey, now I saw the sign on the door changed. It used to say that you guys weren't selling sports cards. Are you now selling sports trading cards? And she's like, yeah, we are. And I said, okay, which I wasn't expecting her to say that. She said, yeah, we are. I said, so when are you guys going to get them? She's like, we already have some. I'm like, okay, this is news to me. Where are they? She's like, they're all the way in the back of the store on the back wall. So I don't know how your Target is set up, but it seems like all the Targets around here, they're putting them on the back wall. They don't want the mess of those cards up front because the card aisle can get pretty messy. People go through that thing and it looks like a tornado has hit it when, you know, it's really busy and people are going after stuff. it could get pretty wild over there. You know what I mean? And so it used to be in the front of the store. And I told you, they cleared out that entire section where the cards used to be, and they put gift cards and red cards and things of that nature in that spot. And I said, it doesn't look like they're going to change that area. It looks clean. It's probably the way they want it to look. So I was like, I wonder where they're going to put it. I thought they would put it back where the toys were, but to my surprise, they just put it all the way in the very back of the store on the back wall. So I went back there, and they were loaded. They had a bunch of stuff. It just wasn't anything I was interested in. They had UFC cards and college cards and I think some baseball cards. But again, nothing that I was interested in making a purchase of. But nonetheless, it was good to see cards back in Target. So now, similar to Walmart, I'm going to start hitting these Targets on a regular basis to see if I can unearth a gem or two. Much like Walmart, I know it's going to be super competitive, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. It's just another opportunity to get your hands potentially on some cards in store at your local retail. So just a quick update, Target now has cards. So if you have a Target near you, just stop by. If you're out, stop by, check your local Target and see if there's anything that piques your interest, because I don't think a lot of people know at this current moment that Target has cards. Maybe a lot of people do, and I'm late to the game and everybody already knew this, but Target has cards again, at least the ones in my area. And if my area Target has cards, I assume most Targets are carrying them now again as well. So be on the lookout for that. And I'll let you guys know if I find any hits at my local Target. Nothing worth my while at the Target that I went to yesterday, but I'm going to hit a couple of Targets up today in the pursuit of some optic. I don't know if we'll get that in store or not. The shelves that I hit, there wasn't any optic to be found, and doesn't look like any's coming in the near future either. But that doesn't mean every store is not created equal. I found that out the hard way. So, just because this Target isn't getting it doesn't mean the Target up the street or the other Target a little bit further down the street isn't going to get them. So we will see what happens with that. But in any event, let's get to our Panini Contenders Draft Picks 2021 pack. As you can see, cracked red ice, red cracked ice, numbered to as low as 25, potentially could be found in one of these packs. That is what you should be looking for. That is what I'm going to be looking for. I'm not a big draft pick guy. I don't like cards with college uniforms a lot of times, but these packs were free. I got these for free. I'm not turning down free cards. I never have, and I never will. So let's jump into this pack and see if we can find anything of note here. So we start with a Devontae Parker season ticket, base. Russell Wilson season ticket, base. Myles Gaskin season ticket, base. Baker Mayfield season ticket, base. Darren Waller season ticket, base. TJ Hawkinson season ticket, base. Cam Akers season ticket, base. Brett Favre legendary contenders. Emmitt Smith legendary contenders. That's purple, as you can see. Michael Thomas. That's a purple parallel, as you can see. David Montgomery season ticket, base. Cam Newton season ticket, base. There we go. Cameron Newton. Aaron Donald season ticket, base. Allen Robinson season ticket, base. Cole Beasley season ticket, base. Nick Chubb season ticket, base. Tre'Davious White season ticket, and DeAndre Hopkins season ticket. So No hits in that pack, but we remain undeterred. I'm still on the emotional high of one, my Atlanta Braves becoming the World Series champions in MLB for the 2021 season. Took us 26 years to get there and get it done again. It felt like 1995 all over again. I was so elated. And then the high of the Wild Out Wednesday and the success from that was euphoric. So feeling really good right now. Hopefully you are as well. So that's going to do it for me, your man Louie T, here on the Card Collector Series podcast. Again, if you enjoy this content, do me a huge favor and hit the subscribe button for more great content. Turn on your notification bell so you don't miss a thing, and also hit that like button. It helps this channel grow immensely. Until next time, it's hunting season. I want you to remember, it's hunting season. It never ends, especially here on the Card Collector Series. I'll see you guys next time. Happy hunting. Have a good one.
LouieTeeNetwork.